मेरे भारतवर्ष के नौजवान साथियों, माताओं एवं बुजुर्गों एवं भाइयों एवं बहनों, my dear brother and sister of our beloved country India, my mother and fathers, and also my beloved children of our India, I salute you once again. I have privilege to welcome you on the occasion of Happy New Year 2024 for a golden destination with a great mission, with a vision 2047, India Vision 2047, a dream to hoist our national flag, Tiranga, on the occasion of centenary year of our independence on the 15th of August 2047, with chanting the Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. My dear friend and my dear children of our beloved country, 1.5 billion plus people of India, I realize my vision on the occasion of आज़ादी का अमृत महोत्सव on the 15th of August 2022. Now we are moving towards our vision 2047. After 2 years, we must concentrate our goal with a mission mode for the development of our people of India with great mission 2047 for a developed, superpower, self-reliant, transformed and peaceful India with the message of Satyameva Jayate, with the message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, with the message of truth, non-violence and peace. My dear brother and sister, you know, our 10 commandments of Vision 2047 are unity and integrity, agriculture and industry, science and technology, peace and tranquility, health and education, development and management, energy and economy, strategy and space, ecology and environment, and last but not least, heritage and happiness. These are our 10 commandments, 10 vision, and also the 10 goals to achieve for the Vision 2047 for a developed India, for a superpower India, for a peaceful India, for a self-reliant India, for a resilient India. This is our vision. This is our mission. I know my mission is your mission. I know my vision is your vision. The vision of 1.5 billion plus people of India. We must develop our nation with great unity and integrity. Unity among diversity. Integrity among various diversities. When we united, then we ignited. When we integrate the people of country, then we also integrate the people of the world. Our agriculture and industrial growth must be developed with sustainable infrastructure for great productivity. By organic farming, natural farming, and all kind of industrial facilities. For the poverty elevation, for the employment generation, for the combination of migration with innovation, communication, and transformation. We should develop our MSME, we should develop our startup, we should develop our ease of business, ease of living, we should develop our Skill India movement, Make in India movement for industrial growth, for economical growth, and for agriculture growth. We must feed our people with great vision for a developed nation. We must also develop our infrastructure in health and education, particular technical education, like growth of IITs, IIMs, triple ITs, ITIs, polytechnics, NITs, including engineering and medical colleges. We must skill our people with technical approach to combat the developing nation, to compete the economy of developing nation. We must also develop our health infrastructure from villages to All India Institute of Medical Science in metro cities, with best pharmaceutical infrastructure, with best medical infrastructure, and also with best human resource power. We must also develop our educational system within new education policy from elementary education to higher education with value system. We must also develop our program of peace and tranquility, not only in our country but in continent Asia and even the whole world. When we live in peace, with peace of mind, with peace of body, with peace of souls, we must integrate, we must unite, and we will work for national ethics. We will work together for a developed nation. We will work for the Great Vision 2047. We must achieve the goal of sustainable development with greater management, the management of human resources, the management of water resources, the management of other natural resources are very important for a developed nation. When we develop sustainable infrastructure, like smart transit system, smart eco-friendly habitation, smart villages and cities, and also smart people to live together with happiness and wellness in our villages and urban areas. We must also manage the disaster risk management for natural disasters like earthquake, cyclone, fire, nuclear disaster, flood, droughts, lightning, global warming and global cooling to combat climate change reactions. We must mitigate our climate change with a smart action plan, with climate justice, with climate finance. For the benefit of the mankind, for the benefit of the people of India, and also for the benefit of the people of world. My dear friend, we must concentrate our strategic sector. When we strengthen our borders, our coastal areas, our Himalayan regions, with defense equipment, with a smart equipments, then we will strengthen our unity and integrity. We must also develop infrastructure in a space sector with greater research and development. You know, our target, our mission will be to hoist the national flag on the moon by an Indian through space stations. We will achieve the goal to touch the moon, to touch the L1 point for research and development of sun. We must cooperate in collaboration with developed nation to achieve the goal of space research and development. Our mission should also be strengthen our energy sector, the fuel, food and fertilizers. These components must be developed in our country for self-reliance. When we are strong in energy sector, the sustainable development must be achieved. The economical strength also will be achieved. Our economy is very unsustainable, but in the decade of great achievement, we will achieve the goal of $5 trillion economy. And also the goal of $10 to $15 trillion economy by 2030. And afterward, our mission to compete the developed nation, we must achieve the goal of $30 trillion economy by 2047. Along with 5 to 15 lakhs per capita income of the people per annum. With the 10 to 15% GDP growth per annum, for the poverty alleviation, for the employment generation, and for the scientific communication. The science and technology sector is essential for a developed country in present era of technological improvement. With the help of science and with the help of ICT, information and communication technology, with the help of nanotechnology, with the help of artificial intelligence, advanced computing, machine learning, and robotics, along with 3D printings and another modern technological innovation, we will achieve the goal of 2047 for a developed nation. We will manage the knowledge-based society. We will create a knowledge industry. With knowledge development and management to develop our mindset of the youth, of the children. With the great quality, with the great value system, to work hard with the team, reason for a developed nation. We will also work for balance between ecology and environment, between development and environment, between development and management, to combat the climate change, to mitigate the natural disasters and also man-made disasters. We must also develop our infrastructure to combat the global warming and global cooling, to sustain the planet Earth, to sustain underground movement, overground movement, and even in space research. We must mitigate the natural disaster along with man-made disasters for a resilient India, for a resilient environment, to live with happiness and wellness. My dear friend, last but not least, we should also conserve our heritage, the great culture and civilization, both the cultural and natural heritage, the architectural heritage, the monuments, antiquities, the indigenous knowledge of agriculture and industry. for the Great Vision 2047. My dear friend, we must live together, we must work together, we must move together, we must discuss together for a happy, prosperous, and peaceful state of mind, for a happy, prosperous, and peaceful state of bodies, and also for a prosperous, peaceful, and happy souls. To create the ecosystem of Kshitijal Pavak Gagan Samira, the 5 elements of our life, LIFE, lifestyle for environment. We must do everything for the youth and children of our country with a mission and vision 2047 for a developed nation, for a self-reliant nation, and also for a transformed nation with innovation, communication, and transformation. We will achieve the goal of Vision 2047 when we work together. When we live together and when we move together. With great zeal and enthusiasm, our aim should be to celebrate the centenary year of independence, the second independence movement of our country. On the occasion of Independence Day, 15th of August 2047. When we go to pre-independence era in 1947, from 1847, the great movement of independence and we have achieved the goal of independence on the 15th of August 1947. And to celebrate the Golden Jubilee after Silver Jubilee of independence in 1997, the India Vision 2020 was promulgated by former President of India, People's President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And with the mission and vision 2020, we have a successful movement to achieve the goal of 2020 vision. Now, on the occasion of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in 2022, the 75th year of independence of our country, we have started a mission for a developed nation, for self-reliant nation, and for also transformed nation with a greater vision, Vision 2047. The march towards 25 years with message of truth, non-violence and peace, with the message of Satyamev Jayate, with the message of Jana Gana Mana, we must move towards a golden destination of India Vision 2047, when we will hoist our national flag with chanting Jana Gana Mana with great glory on the occasion of 100th Independence Day on the 15th of August 2047, along with 1.5 billion plus people of our country. My dear friend, we must work. We must work together